And NASA is weighing all options and opinions as it decides whether it will keep 2 astronauts in space until next year, rather than flying the troubled Boeing Starliner back to Earth from the International Space Station. Butch Wilmore and Sunny Williams could catch a ride on the next SpaceX flight there. But that option would keep them orbiting the Earth until February. Starliner's first test pilots thought they'd be away for 8 days when they launched in June. They knew that it could be much longer, though. But the trip was marred by thruster failures and helium leaks, raising doubts about its ability to return to Earth safely. So let's go ahead and bring in ABC News contributor and retired NASA astronaut, my dear friend Katie Coleman here, who's been to space many times now. So Katie, Boeing maintains that the Starliner could still safely bring the astronauts home, but NASA officials said that they're analyzing more data before making that decision. What do we know about the timeline here?
Well, there's not exactly a rush in terms of, nothing is life-threatening. It's more just the traffic pattern at the space station. They only have so many places to dock there. I made you a little, model geo. Where this is the space station, there's already things, here, 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 and there's only 3 places to dock, and they're full. And so the Boeing has to leave in order for the next crew to come up. And there's also a question of supply ships coming up and down. So it's more just starting to look at the risk of, do we need to learn more? Have we learned enough about the thrusters to decide that the propulsion system is safe? And I don't get the feeling that they're dragging their feet. I really like what I hear about the process that they've been going through, listening to different voices, even folks that do missions from that are on spacecraft with the same thrusters going to Mars and millions of miles away.
And you just mentioned, Katie, those supply ships. So a lot of people might be wondering, hey, is there enough food? Is there enough water on board? You've spent quite a bit of time there on the International Space Station. So what do you say?
It really depends who you're there with, okay? Some people eat a lot. I'm just teasing. But they've been measuring all that, and it is a sort of a game of we've got more people up there. They're doing a lot more work, but they are eating more. But certainly, even before they left, they knew how much food and water and supplies there were. And so they're monitoring that. I wouldn't say that's the critical situation at this point.
All right, Katie Coleman, ABC News contributor, retired astronaut, all around amazing human being. Katie Coleman, thank you so much for being here. And hey, make sure to check out Katie's book that's out right now. Thank you, my friend.